Conner in Glasgow.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Conner?
Hi.
You're on the air.
Good, yeah.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Cool. I'm just calling because I believe in rebirth.
Okay.
Consciousness is the product of a physical brain. So
Yeah.
anywhere where a fully functioning brain is present, there has to exist a conscious experience, obviously if they're awake.
No. Just because there is a brain doesn't mean there's a conscious experience, because brains can be dead.
Right, well that's why I said fully functioning.
Sure. So if consciousness is a product of a physical brain, and then what on earth makes you think consciousness could possibly survive that physical brain?
Right, because consciousness is not bound to a single brain. It's the product of
How
a
do you
physical
know?
brain. Sorry?
How do you know? Because as far as I can tell, consciousness is about a single brain.
Yeah, but anywhere where a brain is present, like the ego, you're talking about the ego, like being me. Obviously, I won't get to continue to exist, but you can't ever experience the absence of experience. So
Sure.
whenever there's a...
Yes, you can't experience not experiencing. That's true. And so when I'm dead and I stop experiencing, I won't be experiencing anything.
Yeah, but it's not the complete absence of experience. It's just that you'll stop experiencing, but...
Actually, you will
stop. The ego
stop.
that was you will cease to exist.
No, one more time, what was that?
Sorry.
Your ego will cease to exist when you die. Like, you don't get to continue living, but...
Correct.
Conscious experience doesn't ever end.
My conscious experience will end.
Right.
Okay. So what is there that's rebirth or reincarnation if my conscious experience ends?
Because consciousness doesn't pick brains to jump into. It's just a state. It's not an actual thing. So if your brain just ceases to exist, you won't... Like, I don't believe in a soul or anything like that that's transferred. I don't mean rebirth in that sense. I just mean a purely physical product of a brain.
I don't see how you got to rebirth. Everything you say seems to argue completely against the idea of rebirth and reincarnation.
Right, but there's no transfer, there's no soul, it's just a physical function of a brain. The only reason, we can only experience one body at a time, that's it.
Well, I don't... You said you believe in rebirth and reincarnation, and everything you say is directly contradictory to the idea of rebirth and reincarnation.
How?
Because rebirth and reincarnation is this idea that I will be reborn again.
Yeah, right. I don't mean ego as in self, because that's just a product of the brain. That dies when the brain dies. But what I mean is that subjective, internal, conscious experience can never end, even though you will end.
Well, why can't it end? Why cannot? If there's no more brain, then obviously I'm not experiencing anything, right?
Correct. But there's other brains.
But I'm not those other brains.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. That
Are you okay? What if we wiped out all brains?
Right. Well, we can't. Well, I guess that's a good point, but we can't ever be sure that.
Okay, but if we've wiped out all brains, then consciousness ends, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're wrong.
Right. A physical structure that can support conscious experience.
I don't see how you get the transference.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's no transfer of me.
Yeah, what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
It has to do with understanding the ontology of consciousness.
Okay. Then I guess I don't understand. Thanks for calling, Conner.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, I don't get it. Now, if you're just talking about, I mean, he seemed to be talking about consciousness as in not my consciousness or your consciousness, but consciousness as a concept.
Mm-hmm. Like the
But
collective
that
unconscious
also requires a brain.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get to rebirth or reincarnation from any of that, but